President Dr. Mohammad Ashraf Ghani was born on 19th of May 1949. He completed his primary and secondary education at Habibia High School in Kabul and in 1973 received his bachelor's degree in anthropology from the American University of Beirut. Dr. Ghani returned to Afghanistan in 1974 to teach at Kabul University, then left his homeland once more in 1977, having won a government scholarship to pursue a master's degree in anthropology at Columbia University in New York City. He remained at Columbia to earn his PhD degree, submitting a doctoral research paper entitled Production and Domination Afghanistan 1747 till 1901. Subsequently, he was invited to teach at University of California, Berkeley in 1983 and Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore from 1983 to 1991. In 1985, as a Fulbright scholar, Dr. Ghani conducted field research on Pakistan madrasas. Then leaving academia in 1991, Dr. Ghani joined the World Bank and for the next decade focused on the design and reform of the state institutions in the underdeveloped countries of East and South Asia. Following the collapse of the Taliban regime, he returned to Afghanistan to serve as the Afghan finance minister from 2002 to 2004, in which capacity Dr. Ghani fostered a number of important reforms, including the adoption of a new Afghan currency. As finance minister, he worked to promote institutional transparency and accountability while initiating a program to eradicate poverty through wealth creation, with respect for citizens' rights constituting a core rationale. Leaving the cabinet in 2004, Dr. Ghani served as the Chancellor of Kabul University until successfully running for presidency in 2014. In 2005, together with Clark Lockhart, Dr. Ghani founded the Institution for State Effectiveness to find and promote approaches to building good governance while advocating for an international annual sovereignty index to measure state effectiveness. In 2008, the pair teamed up to write a book entitled Fixing Failed States, a framework for rebuilding a fractured world.
Claire Lockhart and I are writing a book on this. We hope to share that much widely. And third is that we could actually construct an index to measure comparatively how well these functions that we would agree on are being performed in different places. So what are these functions? We propose 10. And it's legitimate monopoly of means of violence, administrative control.
5 years of transforming Afghanistan. 3-day ceasefire and truce with Taliban. On the signing of a peace agreement with Gulbuddin Hekmatyar, who had led an insurgency against the Afghan state for 40 years. On the creation of an internal peace consensus for regional and national peace negotiations, including an adaptable mechanism for peace with the Taliban through the Loya Jirga. At the Geneva conference, he proposes a comprehensive roadmap for peace on protecting historical and heritage sites while ensuring that national values are fully respected in the action plans of President Ghani, Dalaman and Kasr Paghman. The Symposium of Education. Agriculture. On the question of accessibility and modernization to increase production and sales in the global marketplace, on the processing of pine nuts and the potentials of trade with China, trade and economic integration, on turning Afghanistan into an economic crossroad in Central Asia, on connecting Afghanistan to China and Turkmenistan, plus building rail links between Afghanistan and Iran, on the establishment of principal air and land corridors, on the inauguration of Port of Chabahar, Tapi, Belt and Road initiatives, the Port of Aqina, Hairatan Corridor and the Lapis Lazuli Corridor, energy and mine. On the construction of dams, including Salma, Shah Arus, Bakhsh Abad, Kamal Khan, the third phase of Kajaki, and the completion of a wind and solar powerhouse in Herat and Kandahar provinces. The private sector. On promoting the private sector, creating opportunities for investment while strengthening the quality of national product. Over the past 5 years, President Ghani has recruited a new core of youth for key governmental positions over the development of education in Afghanistan as one of the President's signature practical plans. On women business in and fostering female entrepreneurship. Political views on overcoming the culture of war, corruption, and violence in Afghanistan, on defining the position of Afghanistan in the global community, addressing regional and international concerns in Afghan foreign policy, on building mature and sustainable relationship with countries in the region and international partners, on the signing of 30 bilateral agreements, on effort to bring Pakistan into meaningful negotiations, on achieving membership in 13 international organizations,